want to say something. Oh, no. Carry on. That's the topic I'm stuck.
We're speaking, the camera's rolling. We're here. You wanted to speak all day.
If you want to give your opinion.
You wanted to speak about Somaliland and what's going on.
Yeah.
You made a profound statement. Everyone on Somali speakers. No. You wanted to speak it.
I can't forget it, bro. Sorry.
The guy, listen.
I'm okay.
Hey, yo, cutting edge, Big Z, cutting edge here. There's no camera here, but listen to this here. This brother came up to me today. Controversial Abdillahi came up to me.
He's the leader, he's the referee, so let him
Let me explain.
Let me hit the point.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this is how it starts. Mr. Controversial Abdi, another Sunday.
Come on, what's going on?
Don't run
There's
away,
no
please.
camera. The camera's over here.
Please don't run away.
I
Please
can
don't run away.
stand there. What are we going to do now?
Don't run away.
Don't worry.
عادي في كامل الريفيوز عادي
This is what his statement.
speakers
Basically,
It's on. Okay, brother. Dadku Somaliland ma UK way ku wada qoreen. Somaliland gorna. Me dhiigani waxa iska dhaawado Kenya. Okay, let me ask you one question.
Let me tell you the question. This is how it all started.
Hold the question.
Yeah.
This is all how it started. So he started by saying, waxa inka Somaliland ka dhacay, say in English. Waxa Somaliland ka dhacay qodon iyo arinta iskuulka. Wuxuu dhahay Somaliland haday aqoonsi hesho 85% dadka Somaliland u dega way gaaloobiyaan.
Afghan come you said that.
Half an hour ago.
You said that controversial. Why you leaving?
You said that.
So this was your
You said
statement.
Somaliland get independence.
Please come back.
No,
Please
leave
come
him.
back.
Leave him.
I'm leaving. Wallah, Abdillahi, you're being an arsehole right now. Wallah, he's being an arsehole.
No, he's not.
The speaker's
He's
going
being
on.
himself.
Guys, just to say it in English.
Khalid. He's not. You should call him names.
He is.
He's being himself.
No, I wouldn't say he's being himself.
He's
to
being
me,
100% himself.
Yeah, the speaker's going on, but you can have different views.
He's being
But
himself.
he did say the translation was
calling him
basically
something that's really
if Somaliland get independence,
He's being himself.
85% will come Christian.
You gotta see people who they are.
I agree with this brother.
You know what I mean?
What he said earlier on, I agree 100%. If you're not hiding something, why you have run away from civilian?
why you running?
What is he gonna do when he sees a police cross the road?
What is he doing now? Because do you know what is it? The guy, I'll tell you.
All we're saying is the guy made a controversial statement. No. He said 85% of Somaliland will become Christians. They gain independence. And that's a country that's 100% Muslim.
Yeah.
So all we're trying to ask him is back up your statement with some facts, objectivity, talk about it rather than slandering people. Because like you said,
85%.
like you said, he's probably making takfir on how many people there?
He's Muslim.
Muslim people. Somali Muslim
Takfir.
people.
And you know what that definition of takfir in English means? Should I just say it?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means?
Yeah, I know.
No, the definition in English, anglicized.
No.
Not anglicized. Do you know the difference?
I can make an assumption.
Go ahead.
Assumption is just calling people disbelievers, basically.
No.
I'm not sure. I like.
Do you know?
Educates, bro.
He's calling them fuckers. The French used kafir and twisted backwards and made fucker. It just means to violate.
Okay.
So when you takfur against the devil, you violate the devil. Or you takfir against someone's philosophy, you violate his philosophy. You reject it and violate it. Like inject yourself in between and split it in two. Like how the Messiah, peace be upon him, is going to takfir against the cross. He's going to break it. Same thing. So when he comes and violates and fucks, basically fucks up or fuckery.
Yeah.
Sorry to if you think it's derogatory, it's not. This is God's word. Kufr is a very disgusting word, and you don't want to be a kafir, right? Because in French he's a fucker. We don't want to be violators, right? At the end of the day, when he came and violated the people of Somaliland, I have an opinion, so don't kill me.
No, go for it.
I believe that they're more correct than Somalia at the moment. They're trying their best to maintain peace with what they have. They're working with very tight lines. They do a mistake, they could be like Somalia. I hope and pray for the Somaliland peoples
Not to happen the same what happened.
not to happen what happening. My brother died in Somalia. He didn't die in Somaliland. I swear to God, he wouldn't have died. Not the way he did. He died a different way. He died a way that was really derogatory. I hope to God he's a shaheed, a martyr, a testimony to his place.
Inshallah,
Right?
bidnillah.
But it wouldn't have happened in Somaliland. You know why? You know why?
No, go for
You know why, yeah? It's obvious, right?
Yeah,
Well, whose brother you talking about? Whose brother?
it.
Your brother died
Yeah.
in Somaliland.
Somali, yeah.
Somali, okay. Many of them,
Not Somaliland.
Yeah,
Why
but
would he die
Somalia,
there?
there's a lot of people died.
My
He's talking about his
brother's
actual
not
brother. He's
Somali-
talking
Oh, just your brother passed away in Somalia.
3 days ago.
Oh, I didn't know. Allah yarham.
Malak Garam Jannah, Malak Garam Jannah.
What I'm saying is this: when he fucks up Somaliland like that with his tongue,
Yes.
and those the Somaliland people don't deserve that. You have to understand. He's saying it, who he is.
Yeah.
You shouldn't call him an arsehole, Khalid.
I know, but brother, can I explain to you, Hassan?
I know, but
let me
is
explain.
it wrong?
Let me explain to you. It's wrong for me to, that kind of ayo. It's wrong for me, in my language, afalagado.
The culture.
But what this guy's been doing
Say it
constantly,
in English.
I'm gonna say it in English. What this guy's been doing, and if you see the channel, you see something with Abdillahi, something, yeah. He's been coming to this place deliberately making a divide amongst Somalis.
Is this true,
Especially,
guys?
you could watch on the video.
No, one sec. Is this true?
I don't know. It is.
Is that
brother,
is that true?
I
It's
watch
true, yes.
online.
Okay,
I
is
watch
that
him
true?
online. I watch him online. I see it last week.
It's
That's
very,
true?
very
He was
controversial
saying-
statement.
Is that true?
Yeah, 100% true, man.
Yeah.
From
All
the
right,
videos I've seen.
majority say it's true. I don't know.
The videos I've had of
No, but
him.
you can
I
have a look-
believe
can have a
you
look for yourself.
because I know exactly what I heard and saw. Right?
Yeah. So basically, the reason I called him an arsehole is, he has got this destructive sort of, how can I say, division amongst the brother. And what he's doing is basically causing divide amongst Somalis. Especially to a Pacific clan, the Isaaq clan. As well, the Isaaq clan, where I'm from, Somaliland, he's making a crucial division against us. And you know what they say about tribalism in Islam? It is haram, it's forbidden, it's disgusting.
It is the racism of our day.
It's a racism of our day. That's what it is. And this brother immensely perpetuates the violence, and then he causes tension between brothers and sisters, that type of rhetoric.
I can believe that from what I've seen.
So from what you've witnessed, he's
I
been
don't
doing.
know him.
You don't know him, but you've witnessed it yourself,
I
yeah?
only was asking what his angle is.
His
for you guys,
agenda.
because I saw his reaction. I said, he's got you. He doesn't believe that, but I saw he got you.
Yeah.
He got to you.
Yeah.
But that was more about not the controversial, because like I said, he
No,
was
no,
here
no.
the last week.
Whatever happened,
was-
he
he
got
wasn't
to
let
you.
me-
Because he didn't let you, he got to you. I said, you failed already. If that's how easy it is, you failed. The government, the socials, the politicians, they'll take you as soon as you react. Terrorists, you see that? Bam. You can't do that. If that little test God's put in your head, there in front of you, you can't handle that little thing. You know, I was reading something today.
Have you recorded what he just denied? Just you say he would use
Sorry.
that word 75% would be.
85%, man. He told me that
Yeah,
earlier.
but
He
what
said
I'm
that
saying-
earlier.
You recorded that?
I didn't record that
You
for.
guys supposed to be recorded.
But
No, but that's
He
what
didn't
we
want
wanted
to
to
be
do.
recorded.
that's why we wanted to
No,
record
no,
it.
in that time,
He
he
didn't
was
want to be
supposed to be
recorded.
recorded.
At that time, no. But that's why we brought him here
Yeah.
to ask him to say,
Alright.
look, this is the statement you made.
Okay.
What do you have to say about it? And you clearly saw.
I swear he wanted to be on the camera. He wanted to
He
be on
wanted,
the
he
radio.
wanted to say it on camera.
My opinion.
But when he saw Cutting Edge, he got frightened. He kept saying, no, this guy.
Yeah, he's
this
the
guy,
one
this guy."
earlier. Remember when he told us? He told us he's got Shaka for him, innit?
Yeah,
He just said to us, as soon as we were chatting, and he's like this. When he's later on we'll do a video. He told him himself.
Yeah, he told me.
Literally, I was there.
Yeah. And he wanted to speak about that thing.
You guys, you have to understand
Yeah.
the reason we are here.
Yeah.
All
Who?
Somalis. All the Somali, those who haven't born here. I came here, the reason I came here, the civil war in Somalia.
90s?
1988.
We were talking
I
about
was
this,
a
right?
Yeah.
Black
I
Hawk Down.
was witness what happened. The
No,
plane
that was
coming.
1990s.
No, that's
I had to take my
993.
grandmother, 90 years
But
old.
still, a lot of
we
people
went
came
back.
from there as well.
10 years old.
You hear this, right?
I go through all
You hear
this.
this?
Even
Yeah, we got it.
if I wrote a book,
Somali diaspora.
God willing, I
Yeah,
write a book for
mostly
you.
they
Yeah,
came
And
from
I'm looking
there.
for that kind of story.
yeah, so you can help me.
No,
because
no,
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
write
for
it,
that, all right?
because I remember
That
it,
is enough for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So what I'm saying, you know, it's like what happened? Somalia is like have a fire. It's a fire catch 1991 in Somalia. 1988 started from Somalia. Yeah, but now more as your brother passed away in Somalia, is more fire need to be sorted out to be put in the water and extinguished in it. But those kind of, he's not only one, he's not only him. There's many people who believe that mentality in UK.
Oh, racism, tribalism.
No. Terrorism.
What?
Terrorism.
Oh, right, to terrorize. There's not white people.
Because what they do, they say, as long as we are not in the power, I don't care.
Let's destroy.
Yeah, let's so whatever you know what's
If I
going
can't
on.
get it, no one
Whatever
gets it.
government
Law,
it is.
law of the jungle.
Yeah.
If I
Seriously.
can't get it, no one gets it.
Because
By
so-
any
So,
means.
so,
For example-
so they leave the deen, right? They leave the deen.
I don't want to say
No,
that.
no.
I don't
What
wanna
you're
say-
saying, what I'm hearing,
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I'm just
Okay.
I'm translating to
Okay.
the English speakers because
Okay, no, go ahead. Yeah, we understand.
what they've done is say, forget law. Or if you were to speak Arabic, you say, la ihsan al-Tawrah. All right? Forget the law.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're rejecting the Torah.
The Hakuma. Yeah.
Okay, what now if you reject the law? No one gets it. Forget the law, no one gets it. What are you trying to say here? We have to believe in the Torah, the law, we have to believe in the gospel, the good news. We have to believe in the Quran, the recital. What are you saying? We reject one and accept the good news and the recital. Are you crazy? If that's true, then I have to kill you. That's true. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? You see the danger? You see what him and that man are both fuckers. You understand? They both they do fuckery right there. You see what I mean? That's what they're doing. So when you do that, you step away from them and say, no, I'm not into fuckery. At the end of the day, right? Because that leads to death and destruction, right?
That's right.
Yeah, this is what happened.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. This because minority people they wanna, for example, in UK, minority people is in the name of Islam and make a chaos. And where the Muslims today are, they are part of putting Muslims in that chaos.
So
So how many Muslim people they say, look, we're gonna bring Sharia here, then say we're gonna bring Sharia to Ghana. They started from here in UK, Hizb Tahrir, innit? Do you remember Hizb Tahrir?
Yeah.
Habib,
Hizb Tahrir? Mainly Asian.
forget the names.
They're all
sister.
yeah?
Forget the names.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, this guy, he's not only one. He's a lot of them who's got that mentality say, I don't want to see any government exist in Somaliland or Somalia because I have no benefits. Without government, I will take over like Al-Shabaab and I will kill anyone I want. Anyone against my ideology, I will be...
Listen.
30 years, look, what did they bring to Somalia? 30 years.
Are you sure? So you have to
30
follow
years,
people,
they
man.
say we're
I
going
haven't
to
been
catch
on the phone.
Alaska,
But
Mahakim. But the guy who was leading those people, one Ethiopia
Yeah,
came
you have to
to
follow
take
the
over
right people.
Somalia. Where did he go?
look,
He
lots of
ordered
people were there
a
from-
helicopter.
from-
I was watching that.
American.
You have to just have the right people.
CIA.
I was in there.
They took him.
So basically, you can make up your own.
So they make him to
know.
punish the people
And
to be the president.
people follow you, and then you do
So
like
shall
a
it?
weekly thing.
Did
Yeah,
he
so you can
repent
get
to the
Somali
people
speak
say, I caused down problems? How many people died when the Ethiopia
Okay, you can make it.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, if they are doing the right thing, they will be successful. But like in 30 years,
That's where you press.
innocent people die in Mogadishu, mainly women who try to buy things to make money to feed their kids.
Yeah.
And then their mentality, they're teaching the kid, if your dad against
changed already,
our
man.
ideology,
I changed it recently. Still.
that means he's against you.
Their lives
That
changed
is mean
a long
against
time.
you. So,
Let me
so
do it.
this kind
Don't turn to don't leave it like that, don't turn. You know what's going on? It's geopolitics. Geopolitical is happening, like my brother just said, isn't it? It's that us versus them mentality. It's nothing to do with religion, it's nothing to do with that. That's what's going on. You understand?
Well, that's how it began. That's how all this began. Khalid,
It's always been
Khalid.
politics. No one's denying that.
how did we begin the first
It's always
interview?
politics.
When we first came to interview, what was it? What was Azizil, Iblis, saying up there? What was I saying, right? I said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ. What does that mean? We created man, first of all, from clay dried up in molded black mud. You understand? And then God says, and we created a 4 time ago genies from fireless, wireless flame of fire. Yeah? And it goes on. And what did Azazel say? He goes, I'm not going to bow. After he's asked, why aren't you bowing? I'm not going to bow to someone who's made of black clay, black mud. You know, clay of black mud, from black mud molded up.
Because you make me from
You made me from a fireless, wireless, colorless being that is
Satan
much
was-
more.
Who's the original
Us
racist?
versus them.
Satan's
The
the
one who
original
started.
racist.
وَالْجَنَّ خَلَقْنَا مِن قَبْلِ مِن نَارِ سَمُومٍ. That's what it is, okay? And we created genie 4 time ago from wireless smokeless flame of fire.
Right now, it's not as active.
That's what it is.
But a couple months back.
Now,
Yeah.
us versus them is what
there's some
it's
people
all about.
who follow certain groups.
But it's actually
They hold
us
like a
with
weekly
them.
thing or like a 9
It's
PM
us with them,
Wednesday, they do
black
it.
and white.
So people
The
come on
white
together.
rib and the black man created the many colors.
Clubhouse.
The white rib created that light-skinned
It's like
woman.
Twitter, basically, or Facebook.
He was lighter than the
People come
man.
on and you can speak.
The blacker man
Different, yeah.
from the lighter woman. We're not against each other. They were complementing. It's not us versus them. It's us with them to make this real spin.
But it was, she didn't run away.
Okay? So it's the devil trying to stop the wheel spinning and crooking it, making it spin the opposite way. And it's Cain versus Abel, when it should have been Cain with Abel.
That's his name on the live stream.
Cain and Abel needed each other.
The two sons.
Yeah, but now
Cain created the cities, thank God for Cain. He repented, he made Enoch. Enoch created the telescope for the logistics, created technology, stopped the animals from being too wild and domesticated them and all that. Abel lived a simple life uphill. They were two separate brothers, but Cain wanted to do something different, right? But his envy got the best of it. The devil came in between and whispered and the first stone. Cast the first stone. At the end of the day, what you're saying is true. They're doing us versus them. They're doing an us versus them. He was doing an us versus them.
Yeah.
Every single one of these speakers corner, I hope to God, you've seen today a man who you find a stranger. I'm a stranger, really. You don't know me. I don't know you. But what I saw was enough. I only came as I spoke to Khalid. I only came because I'm going on Wednesday. But I
inshallah.
felt like my tears on that train, I couldn't stop them. I came, I had to do something, say something.
I know.
Because at the end of the day, I see you as brothers and I see you as the hidden gems. The Somalis, I believe, are the secret for the surrenderers, the Muslims. But I hope they don't compromise themselves when we do ask for aid, when we do ask for alliance, because I do feel sometimes even Somalis can be tribalistic, racist to themselves and others. So I'm coming to a Somali family. I'd like to marry your daughter. No, you're not Somali. What the hell? What's that got to do with anything? You know, God told Abraham, surrender. Abraham said, I surrender to the Lord of the worlds.
Once you say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, we're
Not even ashhadu. No, just I surrender to the Lord of the worlds. You give up your will. You surrender completely your will. Let God do it through you. You know, he's there with Ishmael. Ishmael's Dad, are you sure God is telling you to do this? Takes a breath and says, I'm sure God is telling you to do this. And then I surrender.
Prophet Ismail.
Go ahead. Slice, and it was a what? It was a ram. It was a ram. You know, he started going and it was a ram. Straight away, angel came with 500 wings that fast. Never used that speed apart from Joseph when he was falling down the well. Okay, again, only twice. Why? God doesn't take man as a sacrifice, and man doesn't take man as a sacrifice. The blood of who, Isa, Jesus, whatever. God doesn't do blood sacrifice. It's not the blood that reaches God. It's your piety, your consciousness. Yeah. I love it. Your consciousness of Him, your awareness of Him, your wariness of Him. Right? It's ittaqullah, which means beware of God. I hope to God you see through what's going on here as Somalis, and you stay away from this sickness called tribalism, jahiliyyah, ignorance, absolute ignorance, racism. Because at the end of the day, you and Azazel in heaven will be no different. You and Iblis will be no different at all. And there was no devil before Iblis. So you can't say it's the devil's the devil. He has no power over you, and he will tell you that on the day of judgment. He promised you, he broke his promise. God promised you and he kept his promise, but you followed him and he broke his promise. He can't help you today.
What's the question? See the people of Somalia, diaspora, because you were mentioning Shamsi, you were talking to Shamsi about, Somalians, etc., etc. Would you like to share further what you were saying?
Brother Shamsi.
Yeah, well, this is quite serious now. Now, this is where the government might come and take me out. So, Bismillah. I do feel like they have no right to touch me and they won't touch me by God's will, because I'm not doing anything wrong. All I'm doing is making sure we go back home in peace. We're going to ask. We're gonna go by stages. We're gonna do this by stages. We're gonna do the Meccan period and we're gonna go to the Medina period. We're gonna do it Moses' way. We're gonna try it like that. If Pharaoh says no, we're gonna say thank you. I would like to go. We don't need permission. Hopefully, we don't need permission. But you know how they are. Just because they say you don't need permission, doesn't mean you don't need permission. If you're going, you better make sure you leave your belongings here, your wealth here, your children and everything else here. You don't go with my labor. You don't go with my wealth. It stays right here. It's going to get to that. But God willing, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to do is unite us, build the institutions required, and begin the 3 fundamental principles of what you require as a community, what you require as a family, and what you require, first and foremost, as an individual.
And what are the 3 fundamentals?
3 fundamentals. The first is force. You need to learn self-defense. You're nothing if you're weak. And a weak believer is worse. And a strong believer is better than a weak believer. Yeah. Now, the second thing, you need economics. The give and the take, the sharing and the making sure that coin, that toy, goes around and makes everyone feel good. Everyone, once they finish using it, just pass it on, they're happy. But it goes round and everyone's benefited from the same laptop. But there's only one laptop. You didn't hoard 7 laptops here, so you didn't need to create that much carbon footprint. You didn't need to spend that much. One laptop went all the way around and everyone got their education, 1 hour each day, and in 3 years they got a degree from one laptop. That's economy. You see that? So the first thing is what? What's the first thing?
Self-defense.
And second thing?
Economy.
And the third thing is diplomacy. You know what diplomacy is?
Bringing people together, etc., etc.
Diplomatic relations.
Diplomatic relations, etc.
Building relations, building communities,
building communities.
Yeah.
Like building a family, like a community.
Yeah. How is that
Structure.
done? How is that done?
I'd say, what's the word? Definitely compromising.
Go ahead. Yeah.
See what
Yes.
I mean?
That's
Like
good.
50-50.
Go ahead. Go give it to.
You know.
Go ahead. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
I'd
Yeah.
say, for me, I'd say trust.
Go ahead. Yeah. And you on yourself, boss.
You
That's-
can't build without trust.
Yeah. That's true. It's not
Being
in
on the same page. You have to be on the same page.
It's
People
yeah.
have to be willing to do it.
Trust. Same page.
Compromising.
And compromising.
Cohesion.
Communication.
Communication. There. You said it now. Go ahead.
Cohesion.
Sorry.
Help.
Helping each other. Go ahead. United. Every single one of you understand diplomacy, so you know that's the universal one that everyone understands. So what's most important?
The thing is, getting people on the same page.
That's all that needs to be done. That's all. So long as you can get them in the same seat, in the same class, from the same teacher, you are united in your year 11 class. You're all united. You had many differences, but one teacher taught you and you sat next to a guy who's different to you. Let's be honest. You done it. You could do it with non-Muslims, so of course you can do it with Muslims. Okay? The Constitution of Medina was non-Muslims and Jews. Let's be honest, and Muslims and Jews. You don't need to be Muslim, you don't need to be bloody Somali, you don't need to be non-Somali. So now you understand the 3 principles and why we need those in order to succeed and flourish, right? Falihun, right? What's falihun? Successful. What else is it?
I don't think so any more than successful.
No, it's a bit more.
Yeah?
It's a bit more than success.
Winners.
Okay. What's success?
Winners for
What's
this
falihun?
life and hereafter.
Okay.
Achieving.
Go ahead, yeah.
Falihun.
Yeah. Surah Hashr, right?
Successful, I'd say.
Go ahead.
That's it. Accomplishing your goals.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah, basically, I hope you understand though, every single one of those things has to be connected to something. Because you said one half. All of you said one half. What's the other half though? That has to be with it.
Alright, you explain it to us, brother.
Explain to educate us, brother.
It is salvation. So, hayya la salah, hayya la falah is not just come to your success. It's come to your salvation. What you will need to be saved from yourself. Hayya ala falah. Right? Al-falihun. They're successful, they're saved. They're salvaged. They are the salvaged, you know? The people of the heaven are not the same as the people of hell. The people of heaven, or the paradise, or the garden, they're salvaged, they're saved, they're successful. So the success can't be detached from saved. So your definition of success could be what, money. Can it save you? No. So it's not successful. Its definition of success could be you want gold and silver. You want woman. Can the woman save you? There's no success. Your definition of success is how many cars of good cars. So you understand success and salvage.
The real success.
Taqwa.
The real definition of success.
Yeah.
Salvation.
Salvation.
When you
There you go.
respond to the call of Allah.
Taqwa.
With hayya ala salat, hayya ala falah. Come to the prayer. Come to the success. Salvation.
So taqwa.
As you mentioned, salvation. Those who salvation will go to paradise. Those who salvation will go to destruction.
So hopefully I've answered your question.
Yeah. So basically,
It's to
iman.
set up institutions of such.
Yeah, iman, building iman and taqwa within yourself also.
Well, the three fundamentals will do that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's outside.
Yeah.
Salvation, iman, and all that. That's for yourself, your world. You got to do that. No one can teach you iman. No one can give you writing and write iman. No. I could teach you diplomacy. I could teach you economics, and I could teach you how to defend yourself.
Yeah.
I can't teach you iman. I'm talking about the three fundamentals when we're talking about the diaspora.
Yeah.
So I want to build the African diaspora, unified African diaspora. Yeah? African diaspora, diasporic unity. AAU. Yeah? After we built the Afro-British unity. Are you African?
I'm from Africa, yeah.
Are you African?
Yes, I'm African.
Okay.
Is that?
Are you African? Are you African?
Yes.
Okay. What's the difference of being African?
I'm from Africa. That's the
Khalas.
continent I born.
Do you
Is
need,
Africa.
do you need more?
No.
No. Afro-British unity first. Homeland, it starts from yourself, and then it starts from your family. You want to build Sharia? You do Sharia. You want to build Sharia? Do Sharia in your home. Sharia. Do it down the street in your neighbors. Let's see how successful it is. Can you produce? Can you give me some innovation? Can you give me some innovative technology that would make me go to work faster? That will make me stop being so tired at the end of the day. That will make me teach my child, biology, chemistry, physics in less than 15 years. They could just do it. Can you do that? You talk about Sharia. What? So what? What are we going to do with Sharia, right?
Last question. What is, like, the future of Somali diaspora and Somali people, in your opinion?
Why are you focused so much on Somali? When I just told you.
Because I see that, with you've got the three flags in Somalia.
I didn't know that.
Where you've got three flags.
I knew I just had two, maybe. Okay,
No,
three.
no,
Okay.
three.
All right, go
So
ahead.
you've got the Somali national Somali flag, then you've got the Puntland flag, they've got their own flag, and then you've got the Somaliland flag. And just like you have the Arispa, you've got the Kenya flag, right?
Yeah.
Somali now, they identify themselves based on a clan. Do you know what I'm saying? But like where with me, I used to have a wristband, but I don't see the point anymore. You know what I mean? Because I believe we should have one identity. But right now, when you see Somalians, they have different sort of flag. Like what keeps.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if they're gonna pray, will they quickly join them?
Have you got? I
I prayed already. Yeah.
I've got with you.
You wanna go and join them?
You're gonna join them? Yeah, join them.
Might as well, yeah. I'll tell you the answer to that after you come back, all right?
Where have you gone, Khalid?
I might as well just go before they finish, yeah.
If you go with them, you have to go and pray because it's getting late. Oh no, nice to meet you, brother.
God willing, you will see me on the Somali Speakers Great Western
Oh,
Bengal.
we need to share.
Great Western Bengal. You'll see me with a cat
Yeah.
in the comment section there. He's going to pin it up.
Himself.
From that, you can then. So you're going to pin up the comment I'm going to make on Wednesday, God willing.
Yeah.
And you're going to see me on there, and then just follow my page, or from my page you'll see my Facebook and my. God willing, from there, my podcast is coming next month. God willing.
On YouTube.
My podcast, I'll be on that. And it'll be called All Colours and Creeds.
All colours and creeds, yeah?
Yes, it'll be called All Colours and Creeds. God willing.
Cool.
I was going to call it many different names, but all colours and creeds. You know, all colours welcome was one as well.
Okay,
You know, what do you reckon?
definitely.
All colours and creeds, or all colours welcomed?